Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Can you guys hear me? What's going on, Trap Watchers? Today is September the 25th, 2021. This is what I call the Lookout live stream session. This is where we all come together and collaborate and see where some cryptocurrencies are going to go. What is going on? How has your week been? Have you guys been profitable? Have you guys been predicting the markets? Have you guys been expecting this last recent move to the downside in the cryptocurrency space, in the stock market? Let me know. Drop me a comment in the chat box right now. Let me know how your week has been in regards to trading. But before I get into these 4 cryptocurrencies that we're going to look at today, make sure if you all appreciate our content, hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel now. Let me give you this. Let me plug you all in on this as well. If you guys want to participate with us during our live stream session, you guys got to become part of our artisan member perk, right? We send out a post every week right here. Let all of our artisan members know, hey, we're going to go live this weekend. So what other charts, what other plays do you want us to talk about? Do you want us to go over, right? I'll send out this post right here and give you all the opportunity to tell me, hey, what other charts are you interested in and seeing? Because I can only go over so many markets, so many charts. So I wanted to give us the opportunity to see some other opportunities. You know, what's available? What else is out there that we can see the market move in so that we can capitalize in on, right? So this is it. If you guys want to join us, it's only $4.99 a month. Real simple, real easy. Or if you guys just want to support the channel, we also got this apprentice perk right here, $1.99. We've created these custom emojis because we want to show you all and give you all the opportunity to call the markets without using your own money, without using real money. You guys can call the markets with these custom emojis right here. On every video we do, you guys can drop one of these custom emojis in the comment and let me know what you all think. Is the market strong? Is it weak? Do we need to copy it? Should we buy it? Should we drop it? Let me know, right? So if you guys want to join, those are the 2 perks that we are offering right now on this particular channel. So I really don't think that this video is going to be too long. This live stream is going to be too long because we only got 4 cryptocurrencies that we're going to go over. But before I do, you guys can recall on last weekend, we was looking at a couple of other cryptocurrencies, right? One of them was Dero. All right, so let's take a look at Dero, see what the market has done since our last video that we did on our live. So you guys can see we played in weakness into the market in Dero. Not that bad. I mean, the market did go down, but now the market has really reclaimed that movement up higher in price. We'll talk about this one later on if our artisan members want us to check it out. That has been the market performance for Dero. We also did SUSHI, right? So let's take a look at SUSHI. This is what the price has done. So we was already prepared to see the market go down in SUSHI. No qualms about that. The next one we did was Turtle paired against Bitcoin. This is what the price has done in that relation since our last price prediction for that one. We did RUNE as well. You guys can see we played a strength into the market in RUNE. Price went up. We also did audio last weekend, and this is what the price did in audio. So I mean, it's pretty simple and pretty easy, right? But understand, you all can do this for yourself. I see you saw the dog lost about 6% this week. Question is, did you learn from it? Did you catch where your prediction went wrong, or where was it incorrect? Did you see something else outside of what you originally intended the market to do, and the market actually went against you? Did you see that distinction? Were you able to catch that? So the next time it comes up, you won't be caught off guard, right? Because it happens to all of us. We're not going to win 100% of all of our plays, all of our predictions. That is asinine for anyone to come and think that, right? So again, just make sure that you learn from those understanding, and that you guys continue to learn from it and see that the market is actually giving us the information that we actually need to see, right? I see you too, Amina. Okay, it was hard for you too. I know. I think the movement to the downside in the cryptocurrency space caught a lot of people off guard. But we saw it on our price charts. A lot of the cryptocurrencies that we've done, I would say over the last week, week and a half, we expect the price to go down. I mean, you guys could go back and look at the videos. It might have been 1 or 2 that we expected the price to go up, but it went the opposite way instead. But it goes that way, right? Just use this as a learning lesson. Continue to focus in on the goal, understand how the market really works, so you guys can continue to be profitable into the market, right? It comes with the territory. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and get started on these 4 cryptocurrencies real quick. All right, the first one that we're going to do is Cake. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at the market in Cake real quick. We did a price prediction. Look at this. I'm going to go all the way back to June 25th, 2021. One of our artisan members wanted us to do a price prediction in Cake back in that time, and take a look. We told you all in that particular time frame to expect the price in Cake to go up. Pretty good call. Market did precisely what we expected it to do. All right, almost 16.75% profitability to the market in Cake. Now let's just say, for instance, right? Look at this. The market in Cake since that video has increased substantially, right? If we were to get out right now, that's 57% profitability into the market in Cake. If we were to get out at the high since our prediction, it's about 120%. Massive move, right? So depending on your time frame, you guys could have capitalized massively on this recent movement in Cake of it going higher in price. But now that's done. That is over for us. We make sure that we try to get in a position to anticipate the next move, right? So let me zoom out. And first thing we do, we try to see if there's any trend going on in this space, right? And you guys can see it. Cake actually started its upward trend, just like the majority of cryptocurrencies in this space today, right there on June 21st, 2021. So let's do that. First, we need to create the trend, because the market in Cake was following a massive, pretty good substantial trend. And right here is when the trend broke, right? See, understand, the market does not give us any stories. It don't lie to us. It don't give us any fibs. What we see on the chart, we need to believe it. It is what it is. And the moment that you guys can see that Cake broke the trend, let me zoom in. The moment that you all see that Cake broke this trend, you should have changed your understanding as to what the market dynamics is going to be going forward. And take a look. Since the market broke the trend in Cake on August the 30th, 2021, the price hasn't been going up since then. So we're in a downtrend right now into the market in cake. Now, it doesn't mean that it's going to be sustained. It doesn't mean that we're going to continue to go down throughout the rest of 2021. It doesn't mean that. We just need to switch our thinking into thinking that the market is going to go up right now, because it's not going to do that as of this particular moment, right? So since we broke this upward trend, the next outcomes that we can see is either one of these two things. One, the price will continue to consolidate, right? It will continue to trade sideways. Or two, price will continue to go down, right? Those are the only two outcomes since this price in cake has broken the trend. So that's our expectations now. So first, we need to try to create, okay, cool. Since the price in cake has been going down, where will be support? Where is the support area into the market in cake, right? Do you guys see a support area? I'm seeing about two areas right now, okay? And I'm going to show it to you. This is one area, right? I would say right here around $16, maybe $17 is where the market support in cake currently is. So cool. Can we see the market prop up from there and continue to go up higher? Maybe not, because if we look at this price chart on a longer time frame, okay, let's say the 2 weeks time frame, right? We got a day and 7 hours left, but currently looking at how weak the market is in cake over the last 4 weeks, this area of $17 really doesn't seem feasible for the price to hold support. So we got to see the next area then. If it's not going to be 17, well, maybe the market can hold 16, right? $16 to maybe $15.25. Now that's a likely outcome that we can see happen into the market in cake on the 2 weeks time frame. We can definitely see that. All right. Anthony writes in the chat box, didn't have to tell me, it's very easy to tell we coming lower. Okay. Don't have to tell you that. Well, a lot of people on YouTube will tell you opposite, that the price is going to go up. So check this out. Look at this. We're going to continue to expect the price in cake to drop, to go lower. How low? Like I said, maybe right there around $17 first. So let me give you all the play. Okay. Because currently I really don't see the market in cake being that weak. So $7 to come and tag support. Cool. 8.65%. Next area to be around $15.25. Now that's 17.5% movement to the downside. Can you see that? Are you prepared to take that hit into the market in cake, understanding that the market currently is in a downward trend? Now I don't want to see this right here to see the market come down to 14. No, I'm not really going to expect that, right? But it's something that we need to be expecting, right? We got to expect these things because the unexpected is what causes people to react. And when the market dipped these last two times in the cryptocurrency space, everyone is trying to explain to you after the fact, this is why cryptos went down. No, that's not really the reason why. If we're able to predict prices and where it's going to go, then what you're trying to dictate to other people on YouTube is not the reason why price went down. Because if that was the case, you would have already came out and done a video and say, hey, this is why the cryptocurrency is going to go down next week, or why I'm expecting cryptos to go down. But you don't get those videos until after the market dips 15, 20%. And then you start seeing these videos pop up on YouTube. Now that's not right, right? If these people were really for our benefit, they would have came out long time ago and said, hey, the market looks weak. I'm preparing for these prices to go down in the cryptocurrency space, and this is where I'm looking forward to go. But they don't. So we're going to play the weakness in cake. All right. Now, I'm not, like I said, I'm not seeing a lot of weakness, but rather we can see the price come down to $17, $16, and well, what is that? $15.50. So let me give you the two areas, well, three areas that I'm looking for the price in cake to go. Right. The first area was 17. Okay. The sooner that we hold support, i.e., if we come and bounce off $17, we're going to go shoot right back up in price, right? So be prepared to ride the move higher, especially if we're able to grab support in cake right there around 17. I'm giving you all the play right now. Next area would be down here around $16, right? Now that's 13.81% movement to the downside. Ultimately, down here to 14. Now I'm not really seeing $14, but I want to give you all that it's a probable thing that can happen, albeit it's a slight chance, right? It's maybe like 15-20% chance that the market in cake can come down to $14, right? So now that is cake. We're going to play the weakness into the market right now. Not too much, but we can still expect us to go down a little bit lower, especially right here. Okay. The indication of what the market in cake has done over the last couple of 3-day price bars right here. There's a couple of 3-day price bars that should grab your attention. And this is one of them, right? This is a massive indication as to how strong or how weak the market really is. Now, the market so far has recovered from this weakness from the 3-day price bar that occurred on September the 19th. We've recovered from it, but we're not out the woods just yet. So I'm just saying, be prepared for that. Okay, so that's cake. Let's go ahead and look at the second one, which is Melon, MLN USD paired against Tether on the Binance exchange, and take a look at this one. One thing I tell everyone, what trend are we in? Are we in a trend right now in Melon? Let me go ahead and poll you all that question. Are we in what trend are we in Melon? So let me ask you all this question right now. Is Melon in a trend? Yes or no? All right. Let me go ahead and ask you all that question because we want to learn how to read the market for what it is. And just looking at the price bars, right? Are we in a trend? Yes or no? Let me know. We got one vote that says we're not in a trend. Is this cryptocurrency right now on our price chart? Are we in a trend? One says yes. One says no. We got 2 votes. There we go. Okay, we're getting the votes coming in now. Let's try to read this price chart. Everyone, let's collaborate. This is what we do here. I see you, Marlon. Marlon says uptrend. Salty Dog also says yes, we're in a trend. Okay. I would agree with everyone who said yes. Is Melon in a trend? That is the correct answer from my perspective, right? Now let me show you why. Okay, so we all can learn and see how we can read what the market is trying to do. This is why the market in Melon is in a trend. Okay, check this out. When you take the low from July 21st, right, and you connect it to the other lows that occurred since the market has been trading, yeah, we're in a trend. The market right now is in a trend. So we are in an upward trend. I think Marlon wrote that in the chat. Yep, we're in an uptrend. Okay. Now check this out. There's something else that we need to see on this price chart in Melon. All right. Look at those volume spikes. What happened on those days, right? What happened into the market in Melon when we saw all of that volume come in on those particular days? Let me zoom in so we all can see these spikes. There's 3 spikes that everyone should obviously see, right? We need to pay attention to those spikes because the market, every time we see those spikes, what happens after? Look at the price after the volume comes in on those particular trading days. The price comes back down, right? We got a major spike right here in Melon on September 22nd, 3 days ago. Price is coming right back down. It happens every time we see a spike. The market in Melon comes back down. So the expectation, right, Anthony, the market takes a dump. It moves down. So currently we all should be seeing the same thing. We should be falling under the same premise. Okay, cool. Every time I see a volume spike, the market automatically starts a downward trend. We are still in that process to this day, looking at Melon on the daily time frame. Okay, so we established that. So as we expect the market in Melon to come down, cool. How low do you think the price is going to go then? Right? That's right, Amina. People are selling. Exactly right. So check this out on the 3-day time frame then, right? Again, we got to be believers of what we see on the chart. The market is not lying to us. Look at this last 3-day price bar right here, right? That's right. Marlon Jones writes, touch the trend line and bounces up. That'd be huge. That will be the expectation. This is where would be prime real estate for us to come in and buy the market in Melon right here off of this ascending line, because the market price is cheaper. And then we are falling under the notion that the market's going to continue to follow that trend. Now, we break that trend, then yeah, we shouldn't be buying Melon at that particular price level, because the market dynamics has changed. Now look at this. This 3-day price bar right here. We saw the market price in Melon start $158. It went all the way up there to $240 in 3 days, $240. And then we closed at the very bottom though to end out the 3-day price bar. That tells us, all of this spread tells us that people came in and sold the market in Melon. Somebody did. Somebody had big pockets, came in and they saw the market going up. They said, let me take this money right now. Let me exit out my position. Because if the market truly was strong in Melon, we would not have seen the price close all the way down here on the low of the bar. So like Marlon says, or as what he wrote in the chat, we still got some lower prices to contend with. We need to expect the market in Melon to continue to go down. Cool. How low? Let's see. Okay, so if we're expecting the price in Melon to go down, there's about 2 or 3 areas that I would expect us to go. The first one would be around $120, right here. That's about 9.25% movement to the downside. That's pretty decent. I mean, we could eat that as a snack in terms of profitability. The biggest area of support that I'm seeing is down here at $110, because this is where the market has came in and bounced off of that $110 price multiple times on 3-day time frames. That is a very strong area of support. You guys can see me moving the arrow. So I'm looking for the price to go down in Melon. That's about 16.5%. So again, 16.5. We can expect the price to go down in Melon. All right. So let me see. To allow that prediction to go on, we cannot see this price in Melon come back up above 160, right? Let me see if I can see it better on the hourly. Yeah, currently the market restriction is at 140, but I'm gonna try to hold it around like 157, 155. So as long as price in the Melon, okay, does not come up and break above 157 on strength, we're going to continue to expect this market to go down. Okay. And you guys can remember the 2 areas that we can eat off the market. The first one is 120. Second one is around 110. Those 2 areas. So if we get strength into the market right here at 120, we need to take that 9.5% and move on, right? Or expect the market to go up from there. So we definitely need to pay attention to the price action as the market comes down to this 120 area. Okay. Pay attention to that. So that is Melon there. Amina, answer this question for me. I think you wanted us to take a look at LOUD, L-O-U-D. Is that a cryptocurrency or is that a stock? L-O-U-D. That was the ticker symbol you left in the chat that I left the community as to what we wanted to take a look at. So let me know, is that a stock or a cryptocurrency? All right, so let's go ahead and look at Alchemy real quick. That was another cryptocurrency that our members wanted us to take a look. And you guys can see right here, this is on what? HueFin. Or you guys want to look at it on Coinbase. Which one? It really doesn't matter. You guys can see we got limited history into the market in Coinbase, right? Not that much history really here. But again, let me poll you all the question for Alchemy. Let me ask you all this question. Are we in a trend in Alchemy? So go ahead and answer this question real quick. You think it's a token? Okay, let me see. See, when I put in the ticker symbol loud, I don't get any options that it's a cryptocurrency or it's a token. It looks like I only get stocks that pop up on TradingView. So we may not be able to do loud unless you could give me the pair, right? So, are we in the trend? 2 people so far voted and said, yes, we are in a trend. All right, cool. Is alchemy in a trend? 75% of us say yes, the market is in a trend. 25% says no. So if we are in a trend, what trend are we in then? Are we in a uptrend? Are we in a downtrend? Or are we trending sideways? Okay, Amina, don't worry about it. I got you. All right, I'll go ahead and show you the vote in just a second, Anthony. So we have Brett Armstrong says that the market is in a downtrend. 5 votes in. Let me go ahead and end the poll right now so you all can see it. 60% of the votes says that the market in alchemy is in a trend. Amina has sideways. Marlon has sideways. So we got Brent Armstrong said that the market in alchemy is down, is in a downtrend. Amina has sideways. Marlon Jones also writes that the market is going sideways in alchemy. All right, cool. Let me show you what I think. Okay. Brett Armstrong, I'm in your camp. I'm thinking that the market in alchemy is in a downtrend, and let me show you why. Okay. You guys can tell starting August 23rd, 2021, what have we seen the price do? Right now, Marlon and Amina, I can see where you guys are getting the sideways trading action from. But it's more or less that the market is, because this area will be support right here around 6 cents, right? But we really don't see where the market came and bounced, multiple times at a restriction zone. We definitely have the price obeying this descending line though. So that's why I'm looking at the market being in a trend, and it's a downtrend, right? There you go, Salty. Because you guys can see that the market in alchemy is making lower highs. So as the market is making these lower highs, it is in a downtrend, right? Marlon, I get what you're saying on no lower low. No, but it's making lower highs. Every high bar we see as time goes on is going lower and lower. So that's how you can tell that the market is in a downtrend. So currently, this is where price is expected to go, right? We can expect the market in alchemy to continue to go down until we see this market, until we see this market break that way, right? We need to see the market break the trend. And until that day, we already know what the price is going to continue to do. It's going to continue to go down. Yes, it is. Okay. This is the first clue that the trap is given to us as to where the market is headed. He doesn't give us any lies because he's in the market trying to make money, right? We got to understand that when people come in and play in the cryptocurrency space, everyone is in it to make money. So why would he come in and try to lie to us? He's telling us exactly what price is anticipated to do. Okay. And we need to believe it. And the only way that we'll know that this trend is broken from going down is when the market breaks it to the right. Okay. All right, got you, Marlon. So now we're looking at this in alchemy as price going down. Cool. No issues, no problems about it. Now, how low do you think the market's going to go? Right? Because I'm like Amina and Marlon, right? we are trading literally at a very crucial area of support right now. Let me show you. Because if this price in Alchemy cannot hold this area, right here, which is around lower end of 6 cents. Let me see what the chart looks like on HueFin, because we actually got a little bit more history here, right? So see this. This is support on this exchange. So we cannot see the price in Alchemy break 6 cents. We can't. Automatically. I'm telling you that from the rip. We cannot see the price in Alchemy break 6 cents, because if we do, this is the next logical area that we can see the market come right here. 4 cents. And then the next area is going to be 2.5 cents. So we got to get this into our heads right now, that if the market in Alchemy breaks 6 cents to the downside, look for the market to come to 4 cents at least and test it. Expect it. And then the next area is going to be right there around 2.5 cents. Now, that is extreme weakness. If Alchemy goes down to 2.5 cents, just imagine what the other cryptocurrencies are going to experience, right? You're going to definitely start seeing videos on YouTube telling that we're in a bear market and that all is lost, that the market is not going to go back up. You're going to start seeing all these negative articles and videos on CNBC and Fox Business come out and telling us that cryptocurrency was just a fad and that the market is over. Don't get in, don't participate in cryptocurrency because it's a big risk. Well, I'm telling you right now, in Alchemy, if that price breaks 6 cents, oh yeah, be prepared for the market to go a lot lower. Okay. So you guys won't be caught off surprise. I'm just trying to give you all the play, the heads up as to what to expect in the market for Alchemy. Okay. So let me go back to Coinbase. So we got it. 6 cents is important. Okay. We cannot see the price in Alchemy break below 6 cents. So let me bring down this area of support right now. Okay. So now the question is, look at where we're at. Take a look at where we're at right now in price in Alchemy. We really need to be paying attention to see how the market reacts going forward. I'm going to keep it real. It's going to be a major decision being made in Alchemy over the next 3 days. Either we're going to break this descending line higher, or we're going to break the support area down. Those are the two outcomes we're going to get. Exactly, Marlon. Exactly. That is the exact time to come into the market when everyone starts being bears into the market, right? And everyone in Alchemy is going to start thinking like bears, or expecting the prices to go a lot lower and all this loss once we break 6 cents to the downside, right? So let's take a look at a weekly time frame first, because look at this, right? We got a day and 7 hours left into the market in Alchemy on this weekly time frame. Right? We're in a downtrend. It is entrenched. It is established that we are in a downtrend, right? So we are going to continue to follow that notion only under the auspice that we continue to see this market hold 6 cents. If the market in Alchemy continue to hold 6 cents, this is the greatest opportunity right now to come in and buy the market, right? That's just that simple. We just need to come in, find this market as being cheap because the market doesn't want to break 6 cents. As we see that trade on a day-to-day basis and you guys continue to see this market hug 6 cents, the market is telling us something, that it wants to hold 6 cents, that we need to come in and buy it up right there. Okay. So currently, I'm not expecting that though. I'm not expecting the market in Alchemy to hold 6 cents. Take a look at this on the 2 week time frame, right? This is established weakness. Over the last 2, 4, 6 weeks, the price in Alchemy has been closing lower than the previous close. So yeah, we need to look for the price in Alchemy to go down. Cool. That's not a problem. Like, we're not going to be caught off surprise. You remember, where did I say that we can see the market in Alchemy go? Where's the first area? Was it 4.5 cents? So 5 cents would be the first area, right? Okay, 5 cents. Second area would be 4. Okay. The third area where I don't want to tell you and show you is right there all the way down to 2.5 cents. That's 62% that the market will go down in alchemy. Like, that is a massive bear market right there. For the market to go down 62%, yeah, I'm not going to put that on the chart right now. Because if the market in alchemy is going to go down 62%, I mean, it's going to be a massive scare in the cryptocurrency space that nobody is talking about right now because they don't see it on the chart. Now, this is an extreme, okay? I'm not here to tell you that the market in alchemy is going to hit 2.5 cents. No way, not right now. But as we see this market continue this downtrend, it becomes more and more believable that we can see this price come down to 2.5 cents, right? But I'm not going to do that yet. Right now, I'm just going to bring it to 5 cents. All right. I'm expecting the market to try to give us a quick touch around 5 cents, and then we try to come back up. Now, check this out. Okay. I'm already seeing how this market is going to work in alchemy. Check this out. Okay. This is something that can also happen. Okay. Look at this. We're in a downtrend, right? Okay. 6 cents is support right now. Let's say that the market in alchemy breaks 6 cents to the downside, grabs support at 5 cents, market comes back up, then we'll need to see the market test 6 cents. If we get rejected at 6 cents again, we're going to go a lot lower in price. That is how the market is going to play out in alchemy if it's really that weak, right? I mean, I see what you're saying, Anthony. I also see that we could be at 2 cents before the year end, especially if what China is trying to do with the cryptocurrency space, if that continues to come out and it plays a major trend into the market and what people are expecting with China and the information that they're trying to spew out there as if cryptocurrency is not going to be a formidable player in the monetary system of the world, yeah, that will continue to plague on the mind frame of many people who think that cryptocurrency is a viable play right now. Yeah, and like you said, we need to get our information though from the chart. We don't need to believe anything else. I'm a very staunch advocate into looking at the price. Price is the only thing that we all need to be worried about. What we see on the news, what we hear on videos, what mainstream media tries to say about these cryptocurrencies is all for them to get clicks and views. That's it. And we need to just see that as entertainment. But for us, the true and the seriousness is already placed on the price chart, right? It is already here. This is actual factual information right here. You cannot dispel the information on a price chart. You cannot lie to it. Nobody can come in and say that this is not real, that the price over the last couple of days in alchemy is not real. No, it is very real because people use real money to get in these plays. So right now, people's understanding of alchemy is that, yeah, the market is weak right now, right? Exactly, Marlon. They've been playing this negativity game for cryptocurrencies ever since 2017, 2016, right? And a lot of new people are very not understanding that they react on that type of information. If people only realize you don't need to listen to that and just pay attention to the price, it tells you everything you already needed to know, right? So okay, let me get back to alchemy. But first, like you said, Marlon, China has been playing this information of how they're trying to lock down cryptocurrencies and you can't use it. It's using criminal activity and yada, yada, all of this information, right? But take a look at Bitcoin, right? Take a look at Bitcoin, right? Look at this. You said since what? 4 years? What's that, 2017? Look at this. As China been coming out with all of that information about how cryptocurrency will not be had in their country, they're trying to lock it down. It's illegal, can't use it, don't touch it, or we're not going to allow it. But look at what price in Bitcoin has done. Like, has it really impacted Bitcoin's value? No, not at all. So to those people who acted on that information on yesterday's trading, just look at the price chart. The history of Bitcoin tells you everything you need to know. If China was that impactful on cryptocurrencies, like you said, from the last 4 years, the market in Bitcoin would not have gone up if China was really that impactful to this new technology. But they're not. is decentralized. Yeah, if you don't want to play in this game with us, i.e. cryptocurrencies, then go out there and establish your own closed network. But understandably, the world is moving over to a decentralized form of money, to where you cannot control it, where one centralized agency or department can control what we do with this new asset. This is where we at right now. And if China can't impact Bitcoin's price, what can? Right? What else can actually knock down the value of these cryptocurrencies if that's not the case? If China can't do it, what else can? The only thing that can knock down Bitcoin's price and other altcoins into the market is if we have a complete shutdown of the internet. That's it. If we have a complete shutdown of the internet, yeah, cryptocurrencies are worth nothing then. But it has to be a complete shutdown. I mean, no cell phone towers, no satellites, no fiber optic cables. Like, no one in the world cannot have internet access in order for cryptocurrencies not to work. Now, that's very extreme, because if that's ever the case, we're back into the Stone Age. And I don't think the world wants to go back to a Stone Age, right? So I'm just here to tell you all that. Let me go back to alchemy real quick so we can finish up the prediction, because we're playing the weakest right now. Okay. And if we cannot see the price in alchemy come up and break above 7 cents, right? We still know that the trend is intact, that we're still going to go down. Okay. Now, the ultimate area that I'm going to continue to allow the prediction to go on for us to expect the price to go down will be right around 8 cents. Okay. 8 cents. So if we're able to see the market in alchemy bounce off this 6 cents price, let's say it does it tomorrow and the market starts to go up. Cool. But in order for us to really see that the market in alchemy is not going to break 6 cents to the downside, we have to see the price break up above 8 cents on strength. Okay. Until that time, we all need to see this market as for what it is, and that the market is anticipated to go a little bit lower. All right. So let me fix this. Okay. So that's alchemy right there. I know, Marlon, if that happens, we're all done for real. So these are the cryptocurrencies that our artisan members wanted us to take a look. I know I got a couple of chats right here to where people wanted us to check some other ones. You guys got to be an artisan member for you to collaborate and for us to check out some of these other cryptocurrencies you all may be interested in, right? I wanted to add some value to our subscribers, to our supporters, to those who really enjoy what we do. And let's collaborate and see what go on with these other markets. So currently, those were the 3 cryptocurrency that we took a look at. Amina, if you could find me a ticker symbol for LOUD, LOUD, that is on TraderView, no worries, we'll go ahead and take a look at that one as well. But for everyone who's on the live right now, you know, if you haven't hit that like button real quick, go ahead and do me a favor, hit that like button if you guys appreciate the content of us seeing where the market is going to go, because we want to make sure that we all understand that we can do this for ourselves. And hey, if there's a market, you can use this information. You can understand market analysis based off the information that we possess. We can take this information and education that we know about language analysis and take it to the commodity space. We could take this to the stock market. We could use this in cryptocurrencies, right? We don't have to be stuck in stocks, right? Because a lot of the stocks, so-called gurus, they cannot come over to the cryptocurrency space because they only look at fundamental analysis of the company. Well, cryptocurrencies don't have any fundamental analysis. So you cannot come over here and play in this market. And vice versa. Somebody who utilizes technical analysis to garner price movement in cryptocurrencies can't really go over to the stock market, because sometimes the stock market moves on fundamental analysis on earnings reports. You don't get earnings reports in the cryptocurrency space. And the market moves in the stock market on earnings reports. But guess what? Language analysis, you're able to use this wherever you go. So you can be profitable in any market. You increase your opportunities understanding language analysis, because you can take this information and use it wherever you see a play, right? So that's it. All right, so I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead and give you all your weekend back. Thank you all for just taking out this small opportunity to visit us, watch our videos, watch our plays, watch our predictions. If you guys see the same thing, cool. If you guys don't, understand. We all have our own mentals. We all can see a chart for what it is, but in the end, price is the true deciding factor as to what happens. All right, so I'm done. Make sure you all maintain a profitability, and as always, trade different.